And today I am at home and I am wearing one of my favorite shirts. I didn't actually do the art, but I suggested the design and a graphic designer made it. And I'm at home and we're having Luminati's Pizza. So if you're familiar with Luminati's, they are really well known in Chicago for the deep dish. This is the Lou, the famous Lou. And this is a pizza with mushrooms, spinach, tomato slices, cheese, garlic butter crust. And then there's this atrocity to pizza known as the Lou thin crust. So a couple of kids like this one. They're also eating, so you might hear them in the background. I told them not to use any profanity because it's not funny when kids use bad words. Actually, it is. So here we have this thin crust, right? From Luminati's. I will tell you now, I am not a fan of this at all. Look at this dough. This is hideous. It's not good. When you peel it back, it doesn't look like that nice bubbly stuff. I mean, there's sauce and all, but it doesn't look as good as some of those other pizzas. Like the Tony and Bruno's pizza was like really good compared to this. You take a bite, a little bit of crunch, nothing exciting, but it doesn't have any of that good accoutrement. So I do appreciate the pepper pack, and it's going to need a lot of it because you know why? It needs it to kill the taste. Come on, get out of there. It's hard to do this with one hand. Alright, it has to come out in a pizza. Alright, I'll save this other one for the other stuff after I eat through it. And then, gotta put the cheese. Again, kill the taste. Can I have the garlic powder, please? Oh, there it is. Alright. Garlic powder, and this stuff pours out fast. So we never ever talked about the difference between garlic powder and granulated garlic. This is the stuff you want to put on pizza. I've gone to pizzerias. I'm not going to name them, but when I go there, I'll name them. And they gave me actually pulverized garlic. It was like garlic flour. It was not what you would want to put on a pizza. It was not very good. So now this is basically like all garlic. This is the way to eat it. Careful on how much you put. It's very strong. So here we go. A little bit of crunch. Very chewy, a little crunchy. Tastes like cardboard with cheese. This crust is a joke. Got the crunch there, but you can also break your teeth. It's really hard. This is the kind of stuff if you come to Chicago and you try Chicago pizza, and you go, what's the big deal? But this is the big deal. This is the deep dish. We'll talk about that more in a bit. Let me get through this other torture. Okay. That one's almost done. I feel like a toot's gonna crack. Alright. I got cheese. Need more pepper. Crushed pepper. And here we go. Somebody put too much garlic powder on their pizza, right, Benny?
Yeah, I did.
That's okay. That's how I like it too.
It's a wipe it off your neck.
All right. Here we go. Here's the second piece. I'm not having much of this. This is for you people. This is the sacrifice I make for you. Oh. Why did I bite pizza and it like my eye hurt? It makes no sense. Pizza hurt my eye.
You're bending it back on.
God. Here we go. Gonna crack some teeth. I've heard dogs chew bones make less noise than that. I'm afraid. I'm afraid to bite that ridge. It's gonna hurt. Alright, I'm done. Time to get to the loo. Now this, for some people, is a fork and knife pizza. If you are on a date, you're out with some friends, you don't want to look like a pig, it's called a fork and knife pizza. Okay, fork and knife pizza. Here they are. I'm not using them. I am going to go hands only. Look at this, look at this. Bring on the garlic, baby.
You almost hit the
There's not enough garlic on there. Bring on the cheese. Bring on the cheese. Here we go. And then the flake. Oh yeah, flake it, flake it, flake it. All right, and this is what we have. Oh. Now, time to eat. All right, silly kids. That tomato's good. Here we go. Now, I'll be the first to admit, Chicago pizza guy from New York, not a fan of this Malnati thin crust. The deep dish is better. It's not the best. I actually like Giordano's stuffed crust better. If you're from the East and you come out here to the Midwest and you go to try this stuff, you're going to be unhappy. You're going to be sad. You're going to be angry at me because it's a soggy crust. It's got a little hard stuff, just like that little thin one. This can also hurt you. You might have to go to the emergency room when you're done eating it. But if you want like really good Chicago pizza, go with Giordano's. That stuff's really good. Domino's is not Chicago pizza. It does taste good because of all the accoutrement I put on there. Other than that, what are you doing? He's like inching a knife over here. Can you put that down, please, or you will not be allowed to use knives until you go to college. So, like I said, some people use a fork and knife. If I was trying to impress somebody that I cared about, that's what I would do. But it's just us and my kids in their underwear. So, we're just going bare-fingered. The tomato's good. I like it because it's tomato and sauce. So let's peel it back. Look at that.
Spinach.
Where is the frickin' sauce? Well, Chicago's different than New York. New York, it's pizza, crust, right? Cheese. Sorry, sauce, cheese, toppings. So crust, sauce, cheese, toppings. Chicago's different. It's crust, topping, cheese, sauce. It's like reversed on purpose, and I think they did it out of spite. I'm the fan of the crust, sauce, cheese, topping. So that's what happens. So I'm going to break it in half. You can see what it looks like in the middle. That was hard.
That was yummy. When you bite into it, all you taste is mostly the toppings.
Okay. That kind of hurt a little bit, but I think I don't need to go to the ER today.
Yeah, I'm doing. Got it. It's so tough. It's hard to cut with a serrated knife.
Right. 10-year-old can't even cut it with a serrated knife.
It's sticking the plate. Got it. Oh, well, that's a mess. Oh, man. I think you should do it. Can it cut it directly on the crust and not cut it on the food? No, if I am not.
Last bite.
Look at press, isn't it?
After eating that whole pizza when I was in Iowa, I had to take a little break. Was not expecting pizza for dinner tonight, but
Yeah.
the love of my life, she's like, guess what's for dinner?
Pizza.
I'm like, I don't know. Pizza. Oh, you want me to make a mukbang? Sure. And here it is. It's a short mukbang because really, there's not much else to say about Illuminati's. Big chain out here. Good for them. Are successful in Chicago area. They ship to other places. But personally, not a fan. Are you going to eat that pizza bone? That's what I'm talking about, folks. Pizza bones.
It's called bone.
Even for this crappy pizza, I'll eat the bone.
That is my bone.
No offense to Illuminati's.
You're tickling me. Somebody wants to be a movie star. Not me. Him.
No, me.
Yeah? Okay. It's like an eyeball.
Illuminati. Illuminati is here.
I'm being encroached on by a pack of wolves.
Hi.
It's a pack of two. Two wolves. Alright.
Hi there.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. Need more subscribers. I'll be posting more videos about eating pizza. I might do another Pizza Illuminati's if they ever redeem themselves. Later.